Kind regards, Professor Sergio Mantilla. My name is Henry Fontecha, and this time I will explain through a timeline the models of loss causality. As you can see from this timeline, select the different models and their evolution over time.
Since 1931, one of the first models for the cause of accidents arose, which were simple linear models or simple models of linear sequential accidents, and the first linear sequence models was described by Heinrich, the domino theory, which describes accidents as a chain of discrete events case occurring in a specific temporal order, where an accident is simple and linked on the chain. This model works well when losses are generated with failure of cyclical components or human error in a relatively simple systems. A basic characteristic of this type of model is that the capacity is often limited in explaining the causes of accidents in complex systems. On the other hand, in the early 1980s, complex linear models appeared such as epidemiological models, energy damage models, time sequence models, and systemic models. Epidemiological models are based on the study of disease epidemics and the search for causal factors around the development, so that the events that originate in an accident are considered analogously to how a disease appeared. On the other hand, energy damage models are based on damage is the result of an accident energy whose intensity at the point of contact with the receiver exceeds the receiver damage threshold. So this damage can result from loss of power control, where is a failure of the risk control mechanism. In the time sequence models, it takes into account four needs that the theory dominated does not take into account. 1. The need to define the beginning and end of an accident. 2. The need to represent the event that occurred and sequential timeline. 3. The need for a structured method to discover the relevant factors involved, and 4. The need to use a graphic method to define events and conditions. This is very important since it offers the opportunity to avoid accidents and minimize the probability of accidents. Systemic models are based on the contribution of human error to security research. In this model, accidents emerge from the variability in the performance of adjoint cognitive systems as a result of complex interaction and unexpected combination of actions. An example of these models is the Swiss research model, which defined organizational accidents and situations in latent conditions are adversely combined with special events to violate the defense of the systems. Reasons emphasizes the concept of organizational security and how defenses or barriers can fail. However, there will not always be accidents because the various layers can't work. Finally, following the timeline at the beginning of the 200, the concept of the nonlinear model was introduced, which constitutes the following: the theoretical system accident model and process stamp, the functional resonance accident model FRAM, and complexity and accident modeling. These models are based on describing how human and functional technology as a joint system, not only as human interacting with machines. This is all for this time. Thanks for your attention, Professor.